We got a question from Tyne Skipper. Probably not his real name or their real name. How does one go from flat pedals to cleats? I've always used flat pedals, but have been gifted a road bike that I could upgrade pedals on. How do you learn to use them?
I started with mountain bike cleats.
Easier, double-sided.
Double-sided, super easy to get in and out of. You can walk in the shoes, and in most cases, it's probably a better product. You know, if you're not bike racing and you're not planning on doing loads of sprinting, then SPDs is just a nicer product. We use them a lot, don't we?
Nearly all the time.
Yeah.
Because you can walk around and then we're always jumping off the bike to get camera shots and do backflips and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend SPDs. Not only that, you can get light action versions of most pedals as well. Speedplay used to do one. Wahoo probably binned it.
Yeah.
You get light action Shimano pedals. You get light action Time pedals. So have a look at those. They're easier to clip in and out of. Even if you're fairly strong, but you're smaller, it's like a weight. It's like a technique and weight thing, isn't it? Like clipping into a pedal can be really hard. So have a look at those options. In terms of learning to use them, first time, you can either be leaning on a wall and try it static. Other good option is try it on grass. So if you are going to fall off, clip in, clip out, clip in, clip out. Just keep doing that over and over again in your park near your house.
I used to prime myself as well. So I used to program into my head if I was coming towards a standstill traffic lights, because most times you fall off your bike because of cleats. It's actually stopping, not a crash.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was coming towards a set of traffic lights, I would be like, pedals, 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 cleats, 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 and just clip out mega early so that I know I'm not going to get caught in the last second.
You taught me to use them, and the phrase was gears and cleats, as in change down into an easy gear so you're ready to pull off in an easy gear and clip out of your cleats.
There we go. There's my message then, gears and cleats. I should get a t-shirt made.
And the other thing is on the SPD pedals, you can adjust the float on them as well, can't you?
Yes. However, that can be bad for knees and things. It worked fine for me and it worked fine for you, but I wouldn't want to tell someone to do that because it might knacker their knees or something.
I was unfair to Wahoo back then. I've just looked it up, and apparently they do a light action cleat for use with the Wahoo Speedplay.
I have bought the light action cleat from a number of years ago, and it was so light it was unusable.
It cost a lot of money as well, didn't
However, though, so there was a point when me and Emily both used to use Speedplays all of the time,
mm-hmm.
and I used to basically downgrade my cleats to Emily's shoes because brand new ones Emily wouldn't be able to clip out of.
Clip into.
Sorry, clip into.
Yeah,
was
I did not have enough weight.
Just getting the weight down, it's hard, isn't it?
I have to use your worn out cleats so that I can have the weight to actually clip into them, which is why we bought the light action ones, but they were terrible. I wouldn't recommend them at all. They're expensive and they're too light.
I did use Speedplays for the first time recently, the other day, and it did remind me how much I prefer them to one-sided Shimano /Lux /Keo cleats.
Because they're quick.
I guess I've used them a lot over the years, and it's just so easy for me to get in and out of them. Whereas you've seen me try to get in and out of the Shimano style ones, and I'm like fumbling around.
Because you're expecting a Speedplay every time,
exactly,
and then it's not there. Yeah.
And you have to like flip it to get into it. So the amount of times I get to the pedal and I haven't managed to flip it, and then I'm fumbling around.
Yeah.
Whereas with a Speedplay, I'm just like, bosh, gone.
I used to practice clipping into. I had Shimano pedals when I was racing, and I used to practice getting into the pedals really quick. So when I was racing a crit like a Hillingdon, I would attack from the gun, clip in as fast as physically possible, and then attack straight away. And then you'd get away. Sometimes it worked. You stayed away for the whole race.
I guess something to note for this is it is a skill and therefore practice.
Yeah. Practice in a place where you're not going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
However, everybody is 99%, this is speculation, everybody's 99.9% likely to fall off
at a set of traffic lights.
And
no one cares. If anything,
and it'll almost certainly be loads of people at a pub next to you going,
But it's not too bad because you're stationary. It doesn't hurt. Don't be scared of it.
Weirdly, it never hurts when it happens.
You just go, oh.
You don't. I never want to do it, but if it happens, you just like get up and you go, oh, I'm fine. Cool.
Yeah.
I fell off at a set of traffic lights and hit my head on the bin that was next to the traffic lights, and that did hurt.
Oh, wow. That vaguely sounds
and
familiar,
also
actually.
people laughed at me.
I
But it's
believe.
fine. It happens to all of us.
Please send your questions and other fun stuff to Wild Ones Podcast at cademedia.co.uk.